So here we have a GM four-wheel drive front drive shaft, and the problem with these is they don't always get greased. There's a grease fitting on there, and this shaft is supposed to slide in and out of there so that it can adjust for any movement in the transaxle versus the front end. So the first thing I want to caution you on is this ring. It's made of pot metal. I tapped it with a hammer all the way around. Sprayed lots of lubricant on there, and then used a channel locks to kind of just work it loose until it finally started moving. And then it screws off pretty easy, but it's real easy to break. Inside that there's a seal, and this can be kind of fragile too, so just kind of pry it away with a screwdriver real carefully and move it away. Then what I did is I drilled a hole. I don't know if you can see that, a nice big hole in the end, and then I stuck the yoke in a vise, and then I proceeded to beat a punch into there with a hammer until that shaft is all the way out. If you try to beat on it from this edge, you'll beat it up and you'll never get it out, and you'll have a ruined edge here. So that's the better way. I also sprayed some lubricant in there first, and there is a kind of a hole on the end of the shaft that you can seat your punch into to punch that out. And then you got to clean this spline up. They got a plastic coating on there to keep it from rusting, but you got to clean that all out, and then clean all the rust out of there, and that should slide back and forth together again, and then you should be able to grease it. And I'm not going to go over how to replace the U-joint that I have for it, but I will give you one little tip. You have to take a torch and heat up all the way around here, because from the factory these are set in place with plastic, and once you heat that up enough, you'll see the plastic come out. So if you do not have C-clips, if you don't have these C-clips holding your U-joint in, then it's still the original from the factory. And then they typically have these little clips in there. So that's it for today. Just a short video to give you a tip on how to take the drive shaft apart and lubricate it. Have a good day.